Love Cats Veterinary Clinic in Loveland, and I adopted this cute little guy in December. We call him Bernie, and he is one of my clinic cats. He is FIV positive, so that kind of caught my heart there. It's a feline immunodeficiency virus, and cats usually get it from cat fights, you know, and people always get scared when it's FIV positive, but they make great pets. Like, look, he looks great. He always makes us smile at the clinic. He's just such a fun cat that his presence makes the clinic just bigger.
When he was wrestling with the other dog, he tried to jump up and fell over to the side, landed on his foot the wrong way and broke it so low. With his foot being so small, it was easier to amputate him and try to give him the prosthetic. Who's really going to want to foster a 5-year-old dog who's got 3 legs and a fake one they don't know how to use? We're like, that sounds like the dog. We'll do that. Somebody needs to take care of him. So it was a little scary, teaching him more or less how to walk with a new foot. He took to our family right away. It's really nice just to have him around, to watch him interact with the kid. So he's very entertaining. He's got quite the personality. Right? Isn't that right?
So the moment that I saw Sophie, it was just like, oh my goodness, I couldn't imagine not taking her home. Before Sophie was adopted, she came from an older woman who just couldn't take care of her anymore. She had a couple of health issues. She has a problem with dry eyes and some allergy problems, but other than that, she's a pretty happy, normal dog. It didn't really make a difference to me whether or not she was healthy now or healthy later on. When a lot of dogs end up in shelters that are older, that have health issues, they get unfortunately overlooked, and they're just your normal dog, maybe a little bit older, grumpier, crankier, but I think they have a lot to offer as well.
You know, I don't know too much, actually. I believe she was a stray, and they found her, and there was something wrong with her jaw, and she actually had to have a few surgeries.
His jaw had been fractured, but it had actually been repaired. So he had a wire stabilizing his jaw, and noticed that there was also a huge wound on the upper jaw. Being able to have those resources at the Humane Society to repair his mouth and give him that second chance was fantastic.
Well, I've been volunteering and fostering at the Humane Society for about 3 years now. I noticed how beautiful she was right off the bat, like how cool her ears are, and just her sharp features, and noticed how sweet she was. A lot of cats are really afraid, but she was purring. She was really happy to be with somebody. It's made a huge impact on my life. Frankly, it's one of my favorite things to do. There are those times that you see an animal go home with just like the greatest people, and it gets you excited, just makes your day.
We first met at the Humane Society. She had just had her operation, and then we went to pick her up on Monday, and she was very nervous when we got her first.
So she had a chronic dry eye situation in both eyes, which is where the immune system has basically attacked the tear-producing glands. And so there are medications that you can put directly on the eye. With her, that did not work. We explored other options before going to the extreme measure of taking the eyes out. You know, I knew in my heart that that was the best decision to make her more comfortable.
I think I was more nervous than she was when we brought her home. If we're in the garden and the cat runs across the garden, she'll just chase them. You wouldn't believe that she couldn't see, because she heads straight to them. And she is definitely a very happy dog.
Well, Mary Beth has definitely benefited from the donors that support the Humane Society by just giving us the resources to be able to pay for the care that she's gotten and ultimately come out with a successful case for her.
We don't know that much about her. We have a medical history a little bit. She has a couple of medical problems. She has dry eye and a disease which affects her spleen and destroys platelets. So she has a risk of being a bleeder. So,
But her
from that
medical
standpoint,
file was about that thick,
Yeah.
so it might have been off-putting to some people. The two of us are on medication all the time too. We thought she'd just fit right in with everybody else.
Karen and I both have some health issues and things like that, and we use her a lot as a therapy dog for us, and she's enriched our lives a lot.
If you're feeling crabby or worried about anything, it's just impossible not to smile and feel happier when a dog runs up to you with that.
Especially this one with
This one,
those
she's
big
so-
eyes and that cute
Yeah.
face. She's just hard to resist. it's undescribable, really, the sense you get when you're not feeling that good and she comes up to you. It's great. You know, no matter how you feel about people or politics or anything right now, I think we can all agree that dogs are special, and so are cats. And we need to, and all those animals out there, they've got everything from rattlesnakes probably to gerbils, I don't know. But we just need to take care of our pets, and the ones that get left behind, like Emmy or any other one, it's important that they get a second chance. It strikes a chord with us because people and dogs both, everybody needs a second chance. So let's take care of more of our friends.
I could not do my job without the support of all the donors. Absolutely every day. We help, you know, upwards of 100 animals a day in the summer months when it's busy, and without the support from all of you guys donating and giving us these resources, we couldn't do what we do without it. You just see that potential in some of these animals that come through. You just have to do everything you can for them. We do see that potential in a lot of these animals coming through the Humane Society, and we're able to really help them blossom and find their forever homes. And it's been my calling, absolutely, and you know, they are just so giving with their love and their attention. They're always there when you've had a rough day, when you've had a good day. My dogs walk with me in the rain. My kids and husband won't do that. You don't have to put that in there.